Hey, welcome to Blue Jacket Apiary. If you remember, I said I picked up 2 nukes, and if you remember the earlier video, I said I installed 1. And I'm not very good at math, but 2 minus 1 leaves 1. Here would be the second one. We being myself and Mrs. Blue Jacket, are about to install this nuke in that 8-frame hive over on some farmer's land that said he wants some bees. So we're gonna give him some bees. Luckily, somebody can now operate the camera and it won't have to worry about dying. So you actually get to see me install a nuke in a box and look at some frames and some bees and some brood and all kinds of killer stuff. So here we go. And they're off. They're not happy, but that's okay. Watch out, ladies. All right, so as you can see, we got plenty of honey at the top, and we got some brood, and then all around that is some nectar, and there's some pollen over here. And the other side, covered in bees, which is awesome. I love seeing that. You can probably see there's some honey at the top, and there's some brood down here at the bottom. All right, another good frame. Look, plenty of pollen here. No brood, but there's a lot of nectar. I can see it's wet down in there, and there's a little bit of brood stripe there. And the other side, a lot of pollen. There's some young, probably 2 or 3 day old larvae in the bottom of the cells, which you probably can't see it on the camera, but it's there. And then of course, plenty of pollen at the top here. All the different colors coming from different sources. Here's a good one. All kinds of brood. Good to see. Plenty of nectar and some pollen on that one. And again, some honey at the top and some brood. Good to see. Again, another one with some brood, some honey, more brood, some pollen in there, plenty of nectar. And if you can get the white in the bottom of the cells here, that's larva. It'll probably be capped in the next 24 to 36 hours. And so this will go from these cap cells, which are cap brood, to a lot more cappings on here, which will be really, really good. Drone. There, the big fat one. And this one's just a lot of nectar and honey. But that's good because they're going to need it over the next week or 2 until the flow in our area starts. Man, and then they'll be able to start gathering their own nectar and making their own honey. They'll get more pollen, and the queen will start laying, and yeah, this hive will grow. So it's looking good. you go. So we installed the nuke into the hive, did a good inspection. We saw some good shots of some brood, some honey, some nectar, some pollen. And that's really it. That's how you just inspect every hive that I'll ever get into. I'll look, I'll see what the brood pattern looks like, see if I've got brood at all. If I've got brood, that's great. That means I've got to have a queen. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll be able to find the queen, but it means I've got a queen. So life is good. They'll get accustomed to their new home. There you go. Hey, thanks for coming along. I hope to talk to y'all later. Be kind.